Hello everybody and happy Pride Month! Do you like the new decor? I got some flags and some unicorns to celebrate that June is the month of the LGBT people. And I'm not the only one celebrating. Maybe you've seen companies and organizations out there repping the rainbows and supporting the gays. And YouTube, the platform we're on right now, is all over social media supporting every letter of the LGBT acronym and throwing out play buttons that's rainbow colored and trans flags, and it's all really great and jolly, except words only get you so far, and YouTube is having a bit of a hard time with the whole action part of supporting. In fact, they're having a really hard time, to the point where putting LGBT words and tags in your videos will get them instantly demonetized. When YouTube is asked about this, they of course deny that any LGBT plus words would trigger the algorithm to demonetize it, but thankfully those kind of things are testable, and actually two of the people that I follow on Twitter, Jasmine Summon, I really hope I pronounced your name right, sorry, and Chase Ross have put up little screenshots of them uploading videos without LGBT words in the title and with LGBT words in the title, and the ones with the words in the title got instantly demonetized. So even though YouTube is out there saying that there's no list and oh we don't demonetize LGBT content, they're saying it's the algorithm and it's still learning and that people should repeal it and then it can learn and in the future it won't happen. But A, this has been happening for a while, as I said, and people have been repealing and the algorithm is obviously not learning. And two, there's some pretty strict rules in set. For example, you have to have 1,000 views within the last week, and sometimes if it's an older video, that doesn't happen and then the algorithm doesn't learn because it thinks it's accurately marked as demonetized. So yeah, it's an issue. What's even worse, and this is a new part of this, is that the videos that are monetized apparently have anti-gay and anti-LGBT ads shown on them. Yay! Basically, a lot of people have been pulling up screenshots of ads talking about how Christianity says that being gay is a sin, and anti-trans videos and all these kind of shit that you don't want to watch right before you're gonna watch some great LGBT content. And especially because a lot of these videos are A, educational, and B, trying to foster a safe space and a community where young people who haven't come out yet or who are questioning, are trying to figure things out, and the last thing they need is some kind of anti-LGBT propaganda right before they're trying to get some comfort. So what can be done about this? Well, you can join people on Twitter tweeting things at YouTube and putting some peer pressure on them to try and fix this. But honestly, I think the best thing to do right now is just go show the LGBT community some love on YouTube, and that's why I'm making this video, because we need to support LGBT YouTubers because YouTube sure doesn't. The first one on my list is actually Chase Ross, or uppercase Chase1 as his channel is called, and he is a trans person and he does a lot of videos about being trans. He has a lot of educational videos and reviews, stuff about binding and packing. He has this really great series called Trans 101. He's just a really good resource, and he's also really funny, so I would definitely recommend him. I've been binging his videos lately. He's also one of the people who's been really outspoken about all these problems. Basically all of his videos are demonetized, they're being age-gated even though it's resources that people under 18 need. Go show him some love, and also his videos are really good. Next up is Hartl. She is non-binary, but she does videos about all of the LGBT plus spectrum. She's actually made a book called The ABCs of LGBT, and that's basically how I describe her channel. She does as well a lot of really great educational videos, she answers questions, and she's also got a great personality and some really nice editing. She's got a really nice storytelling element. She does collabs with other people in the community, and it's just all around good stuff. Next up is Riley J. Dennis, and she is another trans person, and she does videos about LGBT community, feminism, just general equality things, and her videos are very much here's a topic, now I'm gonna dissect it and give you my opinion on it. So it's a little more I want to say like debate-like. Generally I think she has some really good opinions and views, and it's certainly a conversation starter, which I think is also really important about these kind of things. And she's very articulate about the topics that she chooses to talk about, and she has a lot of experience. So far I've mentioned like 3 really good educational YouTubers with resources, and you can learn stuff, and you can definitely do that for the next one as well. But she's a bit more like fandom and fun and rate-based, and this is Gemma Dunnell, also known as A Million Mad Musings, and she's just a joy to watch. She goes on like rants about, like I said, fandom topics, LGBT topics, got some like OTPs, she's done some excellent videos about queerbaiting. Recently she's done one about gatekeeping in the LGBT community, and they're rants, but they're excellent, and she makes some great points, and she's very like animated and very nice to watch. If you are into fandom stuff and those kind of things that also tie into like the LGBT community, definitely go check out Gemma. And then finally we have Thomas Sanders, and this is a bit different because his main focus isn't LGBT content, and I don't think he actually has that many specifically about it, but he is part of the community, and his entire like friend group, which works on all these things with him and are in a lot of the videos, represent different parts of the spectrum. And his videos, both like the vines and the short ones that he does, which is like little quick stories, and then his longer, more character-driven pieces, are very much normalizing these less mainstream like identities and sexualities, and it's not something that's pushed to the forefront like we're talking about non-binary people. They're just there, and I just think it's really cool the way that is just being normalized in what he does, because those are his friends and those are the people he works with. Content also has a lot of focus on like self-care, self-love, mental health, which is always good, and we could all need more of that. If you just want to have a good time and want to feel like you've done something good for your soul, basically, go watch Thomas Sanders. He always puts a smile on everyone's face. It's a good guy. It's a good guy. And that was the end of my list that we've scrambled through. I realized that I've never really done a favorites video, so this was a bit awkward, but I hope that I inspired your will to watch. I hope I made you curious about some of these YouTubers, and everything is linked down in the description. Also, if you've got like any LGBT plus YouTubers that I think I should check out or anyone else should check out, please leave them in the comments down below, and just go show the community some love. To show them that even though the business side of YouTube is kind of a mess right now, the community side of YouTube is still very much here for them and welcoming all of us. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I hope you have great, colorful rainbow days. Bye!